Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is a video from Mariam Classic Essentials Plus and I am Mariam Ozadema. This is the making of this is a video that actually shows how I make my herbal black soap shampoo. This is an all natural black soap shampoo. And it is actually a liquid soap. It is not surfactant based. Nothing surfactant was added in here. Everything you see here is 100% natural. The liquid you see me adding to the black soap here is packed with lots and lots of Ayurvedic properties. The liquid soap, the water is mainly rice water that was used to extract that was used to get the extracts from bitter leaf, moringa leaf, and I added moringa powder, ginger, cloves, rosemary. Okay, I could not get my hands on neem leaves, so I ended up adding neem oil to my black soap. So here, if you watch from the beginning, the black soap has already been melted and it was looking very pasty, not semi-hard but very pasty. Now the black soap I had gently on warm using my crock pot. I had to melt it on my crock pot, with rice water. I did that overnight, and the consistency you see is a consistency that looks like the Moroccan Beldi soap. For people that are conversant with that soap, you'll understand what I'm saying. Before, I am using this liquid now to be able to melt the remaining parts of the soap into a liquid. Okay, now as I added the liquid to the soap, I had to allow it to sit for 2 days plus. I think it was about 2 days. And so here you see that I checked the night before, and I noticed that almost everything was melted. That was why I was up early that morning to start to put the additives together so that the soap will be ready for me to package for the orders that I had. Now it takes me a minimum of 4 days to make the soap. Sometimes I use up to a week to make it. It's not a soap I normally make in a hurry, because when I want to make it, I make it in the mildest form so far. I don't like applying too much heat when I make it. I like it to just do its thing. I don't force anything about the soap. Now you forgive me, I did not put most of the measurements of anything I used on the soap. Why? Because this is just a demonstration of how I made the soap. This is not a tutorial. It is not to give out any recipe or anything. Why? Because I believe any process or any method you use is personal to the person that is making it. I will try to make a comprehensive video showing weights and measurements of how I make the soap, but for now I have just 1 or 2 weights that I put on the screen. But aside that, this is just a video to show how I actually make my herbal black soap shampoo. Now, with any liquid that you have, you can be able to tweak it to your own recipe, tweak it to your own taste, as long as you know it is good for you. But I won't say this is the particular way you make it, or this is not the particular way you make it. Okay, so here I am trying to dissolve my hydroxyethyl cellulose. It is natural soap. It is a thickener. It is a natural organic thickener that is used for shampoos. Okay, you can use it for shampoos, you can use it for body washes. Some people use xanthan gum or guar gum. Okay, I use heck. It's not like I don't use xanthan gum, but I was using what I had handy. What I had handy was heck. I did not have xanthan gum handy. So here I am transferring the liquid black soap into a bigger bowl, a bigger cup, so it will give me room for me to stir while I add whatever I need to add. This is a 1 liter liquid, full 1 liter liquid, and I wanted to put it in a place where it could easily contain it when I stir. If I were to stir it in my glass jug here, you will not I will not be able to do properly. The debris beneath the glass cup is the stones that you get from your African black soap. It is a norm with African black soap. All African black soaps, especially the Ghana soaps, has this. It must have stones inside of it. So whenever you're mixing African black soap as a paste to base with, or even as a liquid, you allow it to settle, then you gently pour it out for you to be able to get the debris that settles underneath. I just poured in my dissolved, or should I say hydrolyzed, natural soap. Now this will help to hydrolyze it more so that it will thicken my the batch. So I poured out a little so that I could add the additives that I needed to add. Everything has already been added into this black soap. In fact, the black soap is ready for use. But I needed to add fragrance and I needed to add tea tree essential oil. Here I was weighing out my fragrance. At least let the soap just have some fragrance that will help to make you like the smell when you're using it. Then here you see me adding my tea tree essential oil. Tea tree essential oil is a very good antimicrobial oil that helps for itchy scalp and hair treatment. It helps to treat the scalp, to treat the hair, and it also helps for dandruff. It's anti-dandruff too. And that is one very wonderful thing about African black soap shampoo. It helps to take care of dandruff, naturally take care of dandruff. Okay. Then the other Ayurveda that I added was like the ginger, the cloves, the rosemary, is to help for balancing your hair, treating your hair, giving your hair that weight, that boost, that natural shine, especially for natural hairs. Okay. I am not going to say, or I am going to say this is for hair growth. Okay, all I can say is that I have been using this for the last 3 years and it has been very good on my hair. Okay, it has been very, very wonderful on my hair. Now the soap paste, I also melted it with shea butter, tallow, neem oil, rice water and honey. That is the soap paste before I added the liquid that also has all those beneficial properties. Okay, which is the ginger, the cloves, the rosemary, the moringa, and the bitter leaf. A lot of people will be surprised at me mentioning bitter leaf, especially people from this side of this part of the country. Well, Google up and read about bitter leaf for hair and for skincare. You'll understand the reason why I had to use bitter leaf too. So here I am mixing all of that into this little cup, and I just added in my preservative. Okay, and now I'm adding it back into the batch, the main batch of the African black soap. I suddenly remembered here that I had not added peppermint oil. I like adding peppermint oil to this black soap because peppermint oil helps to give this soothing, this tingly, soothing feeling on your scalp. Okay, for people, especially for people that have itchy scalp and dandruff in their hair, you have this itchy, this soothing feeling, tingly feeling that peppermint oil gives. So it helps to like calm your scalp and it helps to increase the blood flow around there. So I added the peppermint oil here, and I think I'm done with what I'm doing. So it's just to stir very well with this. Then I add it to the main batch and stir completely and allow it to settle so that all the bubbles will settle before I bottle it. Now I normally make this shampoo on order. I do not make them and keep on a shelf. Okay, I used to, but it takes time before I sell them, so I just make them mainly on order. So I had an order for 3 bottles of 250 ml each, okay, which is supposed to give me 750 ml, but I made 1 liter. So one of the bottles I am going to keep in the washroom for myself, because this is a soap, this is a shampoo soap that I use often on my scalp, okay, on my hair. I wash my hair weekly, sometimes bi-monthly. That's how I wash my hair, and that is actually the way that this shampoo actually works. That is the most potent way it works. You can be using it once every month, fine, but the best way you can get best results from this shampoo is when you use it either weekly or bi-monthly. It works better that way. Okay, so this is the making of my herbal black soap shampoo. This is just a demonstration of how I make it. I will try to upload a detailed video of that will show measurements and weights of the black soap from scratch, how I melt it, how I add my ingredients, how I extract the liquid that I use to melt the black soap itself, with measurements and weights. It may not be anytime soon, but I will try. Now these are my Ayurvedic oils. Everything that is here they're all 100% natural. Okay, this is my hair butter. This is 100% Ayurvedic hair butter. It's like 50% tallow, shea butter, mango butter, carrot butter, and carrot oil, neem oil, moringa oil, peppermint oil, tea tree essential oil. It is very, very good for the hair, so rich. These 3 products that are here, the shampoo, the hair butter, and the hair oil, you can use it as your treatment for hair, and it will give you a very good results in, like, say 12 weeks. That's about 3 months, to give you very wonderful results. I guarantee it 100%. It's something that I've used and is tested and trusted. So thank you very much for viewing my channel. Thank you all. God bless you all. Bye bye.